Now, everybody's asking us to become entrepreneurs, start a business. You know, we're trying to build the economy and participate. And the first step for anyone that wants to start a business is really to register with the government. But sometimes this process can be quite cumbersome because you have to say, who do you know that can help me to register? Or CAC. And they start asking you to charge. They start charging all these big figures. So I know you have some good news for us on how not to do that. So I'd like you to help us. What's the most seamless process in registering with the government?
Thank you. This question is very apt. The process is completely electronic now, and you don't need to go through an agent if you are the owner of that business. This new rule started long ago as part of the Ease of Doing Business initiative of the government. Until this year, the process was semi-automated. You are still required to visit CAC to collect the incorporation documents. But since 3rd of January this year, you can create an account on the company registration portal. If you go to pre.cac.gov.ng, as a public user and the owner of the business, you can create an account. All you require is a valid email address. You put your details. Once you have that account, then you are set to register either a company, a business name, a limited partnership or limited liability partnership, or an incorporated trustee. The only precondition is your name will appear as one of the owners, one of the trustees. This was a necessary measure because we didn't want a situation where non-professional would take over and be doing it for a fee on behalf of others. So once you have that account, the interface for you to reserve a unique name is available. You have an option to submit 2 names in order of preference. We'll check the database. Our officers will review. We have some guidance on what can be approved and what can be denied. Where the name has some restricted words, you require the consent of the Registrar General, and the process of obtaining that consent is separate from the normal process of name reservation. So you have to apply for a reservation code and front load all the information, your objectives, the names of the directors or the trustees, as the case may be. If we are satisfied, then we'll give you the name. The moment you have the name, then you can proceed to register. For a business name, a company or limited liability partnership, you can even start and finish that registration the same day. Unlike before, where you are required to print these documents, sign them, submit to CAC to collect your original certificate. With the new portal, it's electronic end-to-end. Then you submit details of the trustees or the directors and the shareholders. You enter the details with their addresses. Then you upload your signatures. So you don't need to print any document, sign, and maybe submit originals. All you do is you crop your signature on any paper and you submit. Once you do that, you pay the registration fee. And the registration fee, particularly for a company with 1 million share capital, is just 10,000 naira. Stamp duty costs you about 7,500 naira. So with less than 20,000 naira, you can start and finish incorporation. Yes, you can. Yes.
So I wanted to know what you do about complaints now, because people still have issues with registration, even though it's online. How fast is the complaints desk and resolution, and how can they avail themselves of that?
We have 3 or 4 channels for escalating complaints to the Commission. One is through the helpline, but the helpline operates from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You have a support center on the portal, and we always encourage people to use the support center. You get a ticket, there's a ticket number, and you can track the complaint up to resolution level, or you can send a telegram. We have a telegram, particularly for all the lawyers that are accredited with us, those that have subscribed. You can also send your complaint through this medium. We are planning to have a full-scale CRM by next year, where we'll have dedicated officers that will work 24/7 to attend to these issues. We are not there yet. This is actually our focus for next year.